Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really nice fall inspired makeup tutorial using this one eyeshadow palette from Nars that's fairly new. This is the Nars Orgasm X eyeshadow quad and it has 4 stunning eyeshadows in there. There's 1 matte and there's 3 metallics, and I created this eye look using only this one palette. So I really loved playing around with it. I know that I did ask you guys if you wanted to see a cranberry look using this palette, and a lot of you guys did. And since it is pretty much fall now, I'm super excited to play around with all these fall colors, and to me cranberry eyes just like scream fall makeup and I love it. So if you guys want to see how I got this eye makeup tutorial using this one palette, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. As you can see, I do have some under eye setting powder just on my under eyes there because it's going to catch any fallout since I do have my makeup done. So this is a really great trick and you don't have to worry about, especially like since I'm going to be using cranberry reds today, I really don't want to ruin my foundation. So that's why I placed this under eye setting powder and it will do a great job in catching any fallout. So I do have my eyebrows done. So I'm going to prime my eyelids with this Nars Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. This is in the shade called Light, and it is just a nice kind of like concealer color. So I'm just gonna place that all over my lids just as a nice base for the shadows. So I'm just using my fingertips to just blend that out on my lid. Okay, so as you can see, that kind of left a little bit of a nice base because it does have some pigment in it, so it will cover any kind of skin discoloration or anything, and it leaves a nice clean base for the eyeshadows. So now I'm going to be using this beautiful palette today, and I'm only going to be using this palette just to kind of keep things simple. And if you guys have this palette yourself, you don't have to worry about like using a bunch of shadows. I kind of just want to stick to one palette. So this is the Nars Orgasm X eyeshadow quad. I actually filmed a tutorial using the other quad by them, part of this collection, which was just the Orgasm one. It was a really beautiful like champagne peachy little quad. So this one is definitely more on the cranberry side, and a lot of people said that they would like to see a cranberry eyeshadow tutorial using this palette. So since we are approaching the fall season, I am really excited to just do a bunch of like fall inspired eyeshadow tutorials. So this palette is just gorgeous. It has those beautiful cranberry fall colors that I love. So let's get started. So the base for this entire look is going to be this beautiful matte cranberry shade over here, and I'm just going to place that all over my lids using this Morphe JH31 brush. And with a flat packer brush, this is a Zoeva 234 brush. I'm gonna go into that really nice deeper cranberry shade here, and I'm gonna place that more towards the middle and outer, and then I'm gonna go to this lighter shade and just place that all on the inner corner. Line with this Nars High Pigment Longwear Eyeliner. This is in the shade called Mambo, and it is a nice, beautiful, rich matte brown shade with a little bit of warmth to it, so it'll look really nice with the red tones. Okay, so before we put on some mascara, I'm just going to line the upper lash line with this Maybelline. This is their brush tip liner, and it is their black one. I really love this one. It's the Hyper Easy brush tip liner. So I'm just gonna quickly line the upper lash line just to give it some dimension before I put on the mascara and the lashes. Okay, now for the lashes. Recently I've been loving the look of like a half lash. So I just cut these lashes in half, and I'm using like the outer corner of them, and I'm going to just place them on the outer corners just to kind of give it like a wispy, elongated look. So that's super simple. It's very quick to do, and it honestly doesn't feel like you're wearing like really heavy lashes, which is definitely a plus. So I'm going to be popping on these lashes. So I've been using the House of Lash lash glue. This is just their clear one, and I really love it. I find that it stays all day, it doesn't irritate my eyes, and it's a really good lash glue. I really like the clear brush. See, it doesn't make it look like too extreme, but it just really does give you that like nice lash look, while also just being really simple to do and just very comfortable, because sometimes like a full strip lash can kind of feel really heavy on the lids, and I find that this is so light I don't even know that it's there. Okay, so while the lashes are drying, I am going to add a pop of gold on the inner corners of my eyes, even though I know that it's not part of the quad, but I'm just going to use the highlighter that I used today on my face, and this is actually from the Nars collection as well. This is the Nars Orgasm X cheek palette. So I do really love the way highlighter looks on the inner corners of the eyes, because I feel like it does really make the eyes pop and just stand out in my opinion. So of course you can skip this step. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this highlighter here, which is a highlight that I'm obsessed with. I've been using it all the time. As you can see, I use it to highlight my face, and it's just like the perfect golden shade. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna place some of that on the inner corners of my eyes. And I also love the way gold and cranberry looks together. It's just like the perfect combo. You can see the difference. I just really think that it makes the eye look come together, but of course you could totally skip that step and just leave it like this. Okay guys, so that is the completed look using just that one palette, besides the inner corner highlight of course, and I honestly love the way this look turned out. I'm just obsessed with like the cranberry shades, especially at this time of year because the fall is approaching, and I just love these like sultry, warm colors. They're like my favorite to work with. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. I hope that maybe I inspired you guys a little bit, and now you guys will be doing some fall looks. And of course, let me know if you want to see some more fall looks, and if there's any palettes in particular that you guys would like to see me use on my channel. I would love to do that for you guys, and just kind of any recommendations, because I always love to hear your advice and things that you want to see. So please let me know. That helps so much. The only thing that I could complain about is kind of this shade over here. I'm not that crazy about it. I do wish that they would have put another matte shade, maybe like a deeper matte cranberry, or even like something brighter, or I don't know, just maybe a matte shade in there, because there are 3 metallics, and I thought that maybe 2 mattes and 2 metallics would have been perfect. But this is still a really beautiful shade. It's definitely like a deep purpley metallic shade, which is super nice as well. But I definitely love these 3 shades the most, which is why I use them today on my lids. And I just think that this palette is beautiful. The quality is amazing. There was a little bit of fallout, but a little bit of under eye setting powder definitely did the trick and was great. So definitely love these quads. I just think that they're super amazing, and they're just great for travel and anything. They're small palettes, but they definitely do the trick. You are getting 4 shadows, and you can honestly do a lot of looks using this palette. So I love it. I just think it's really beautiful, and I love these fall colors. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. I can't wait to film more fall looks for you guys. I definitely have a couple ideas in mind. So if you like this tutorial, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!